My precious child, today I come to you with a message crafted in the tender depths of my heart, a message wrapped in the purest love that can only come from me, your eternal Father. Let these words echo beyond the boundaries of time, reaching the very core of who you are. Feel them in your spirit, for they are meant to awaken a deeper understanding of my love for you, a love that flows freely, without condition or limit. In this moment, I ask you to release the burdens that have weighed down your heart, those worries, regrets, and fears holding you captive. Know that no matter what you face, I have already set the path before you, and everything will unfold as it should. Trust in me, for I am the one who holds your future in my hands. Let my voice penetrate the noise around you, speaking to the places in your soul that long for peace and certainty. My beloved, I want you to feel the warmth of my love wrapping around you, a love that is never distant, never fading. As you draw near to me, know that I see your heart. I understand the struggles, the tears, the moments of weakness. Yet, through it all, I stand here unwavering, ready to lift you to remind you that you are never alone. I know the temptations that pull at you, the world that seeks to lure you away, but I want you to remember this. Nothing in this world can ever take you away from my embrace. My love for you is more significant than anything this life can offer. Today, I invite you to rest in the truth that my love for you is eternal, unwavering, and endlessly patient. Come close, my child, and feel the reassurance that I am with you, watching over you, guiding you through every storm, and preparing a future filled with hope and joy that only I can give. From this moment forward, my beloved child, I want you to know that I am not distant. I dwell within you. My love is not a far-off idea, but a living, breathing presence that fills every part of your being. I am pouring my love into your heart, washing over you with the fullness of my grace and forgiveness. You are my cherished creation, and I have chosen to make my home within you, not because of what you have done, but because of who you are to me, precious beyond measure. Even when you stumble and feel unworthy, I want you to remember that nothing in this world could ever diminish my love for you. There is no sin too great, no failure too profound, that could ever push me away. My love is not fragile. It does not falter in the face of your mistakes. Instead, it grows stronger, enveloping you in a forgiveness that wipes away every tear, every regret. My child, I am here, in the quiet of your heart, waiting for you to recognize my presence and turn toward me again. I see the distance you sometimes feel between us, and I know how the weight of this world can make you believe you are far from me. But hear this truth, I am always close. I understand your battles, the temptations that seek to sway you, and the struggles that make you feel small. I have walked this earth, and I have seen its allure and its pain. Yet, even in the darkest moments, my arms are open wide, waiting for you to return. No matter how far you've wandered, my forgiveness is already yours. I offer it to you freely, without hesitation, and I long to restore you to a place of peace, joy, and purpose. Come to me, my child, and feel the fullness of my love and mercy. Let me show you the life I have prepared for you, one overflowing with blessings that the world can never offer. My beloved child, I see the struggles you face, the moments when the world's temptations pull at your heart, trying to steer you away from the path of righteousness. I know how easy it is to be drawn into this world's fleeting pleasures and empty promises. It can be tempting to follow the crowd, to chase after the desires that seem fulfilling at the moment. But I want you to know that those things lead only to pain, sorrow, and a deep emptiness that no earthly thing can fill. I created you for something far greater than what this world offers. There is a path that shines with light, a path I have set before you, filled with love, peace, and truth. It is the path of righteousness, leading to a life abundant with joy, purpose, and meaning. My child, this is the path I long for you to choose. I know it can be challenging. The world makes the wrong path seem so enticing, so carefree, but do not be deceived. Those momentary thrills will leave you hollow, disconnected from the deep fulfillment your soul craves. The way of wrongdoing may seem enjoyable for a time, but it brings only heartache and regret. It takes from you more than it gives, leaving you wandering in darkness, far from the light your heart was made for. But here's the good news. No matter where you've been or how far you've strayed, you can always return to the path I've prepared for you. It is never too late to choose wisely, to turn away from the empty promises of this world and step into the fullness of life that I offer. This path is one of light and love, leading to deep and lasting peace that the world cannot understand or take away. So, my child, take a moment to reflect on the choices you've been making. Consider where the road you are on is leading you. I am calling you to choose the better way, to walk in my light, where your soul will find rest and joy. Trust that my way, though it may not always be easy, will fill your heart with peace and fulfillment that nothing else can give. My dear child, I see your weight and the silent struggles that burden your soul. I know the hurts you've endured, the wounds that sometimes seem too deep to heal. But I want you to understand that I am the God of healing, the one who binds up the brokenhearted and sets the captives free. It is my deepest desire to release you from the chains that have held you back, the fears that have paralyzed you, and the pain that you've carried for far too long. I did not create you to live in bondage or to be defined by the mistakes of the past. You were made in my image, formed with a purpose that goes beyond the limits of this world. I have woven within you a divine calling that brings life and joy, a purpose greater than anything you could imagine. But to walk in this calling, you must first let go of the things that weigh you down, the doubts, the regrets, the hurts that cloud your vision. My love for you is unshakable, and I want you to know that you do not have to bear these burdens alone. Let me carry them for you. I am here to lift the heaviness from your heart, to take the broken pieces of your life and make them whole again. No matter how shattered or deep the scars may seem, I am the God who heals, restores, and makes all things new. Do not forget, my child, that you are my precious creation, meant to reflect my glory in this world. You were made for more than just surviving. You were made to thrive, to live in the fullness of the purpose I have designed for you. This world cannot offer what I have prepared for you. It cannot satisfy the deepest longings of your heart, because those longings were placed there by me to draw you closer to your true calling. I am offering you a life of abundance, one filled with peace, joy, and a love that surpasses all understanding. This is the life I have for you, free from the chains of the past, filled with hope for the future. I want to heal the hurts within you, to remove every obstacle that has kept you from stepping fully into the purpose I have for your life. My child, trust me with your pain and wounds, and allow me to bring you into a place of true freedom and divine healing. My beloved child, never doubt that I am with you, always. Even when the storms of life seem overwhelming, even when you feel lost in the world's chaos, I remain by your side. I am the unshakable foundation upon which you can stand, your constant protector, guarding you from every harm. The challenges you face may feel heavy, but they are no match for the strength of my presence in your life. I am your refuge, your fortress, and I will never leave you defenseless. In this world, trials will come, and the enemy will shake your faith to make you believe you are alone in your struggles. But hear me clearly, you are never alone. Not for a single moment have I taken my eyes off of you. Every tear you've shed, every cry of your heart has reached my ears, and I am always here, offering my strength to sustain you. I am your shield, your protector, the one who stands between you and every force that seeks to harm you. There is nothing that escapes my attention. I am deeply involved in every part of your life, from the most minor concerns to the most significant fears. I see the burdens you carry for your loved ones and the worry you feel for your home, health, and future. But, my child, I want you to lay those worries at my feet. I am the God who watches over every aspect of your life, who guards you with a fierce and unyielding love. No enemy, no trouble, no darkness can stand against my power. Remember, I am the one who commands the winds and the waves and has placed a hedge of protection around you. My truth is your armor. My love is your shield, and I will not let any harm come near you. In me, you are safe. Safe from every attack, safe from every fear, safe from the forces that would seek to pull you away from the peace I give. Trust in my protection, my child, and find rest knowing I will never leave you vulnerable. I always watch over you, your family, and everything you hold dear. You will always find safety and peace in me, for I am your protector now and forever. My precious child, I know the concerns that weigh heavily on your heart, the uncertainties about your future, your needs, and the struggles that seem impossible to overcome. But I want you to understand something profoundly true. I am your provider. I see every need before it arises, and I am already at work, making a way for you. You do not need to carry these burdens alone, for I am the God who supplies all that you require, according to my endless riches and grace. Trust me, even when the road seems dark and you cannot see the way forward. When your resources feel stretched thin, when the world around you feels unstable, I want you to rest assured that I am always faithful. My provision is not limited by what you can see or understand. I work in ways that surpass human comprehension. My child, just as I provided manna in the wilderness for my people, so too will I provide for you, in ways both great and small, in moments both seen and unseen. You may wonder how it will all come together or whether you have enough to face what is ahead, but let me remind you, I am the source of all good things. Everything you have comes from my hand, and I will never allow you to lack what you genuinely need. Whether it be physical needs, emotional support, or spiritual strength, I am the well that never runs dry. Trust in me, for I will meet every need in my perfect timing, and I will do so in ways that will strengthen your faith and draw you closer to me. Remember, my dear child, that I care for your daily needs and heart's deepest longings. I know your dreams, your desires, and the hopes you carry within. I want you to surrender those to me, to place them in my hands, and watch as I work all things together for your good. I am constantly moving, providing, and ensuring that you are cared for beyond what you can imagine. So do not fear or be anxious about tomorrow, for I am already there, preparing the way ahead. My provision is more than enough, and my care for you is without end. Trust me completely, and I will fill your life with blessings beyond material needs, blessings of peace, joy, and a heart that rests in the certainty of my faithful love. My beloved child, I see how the world tries to capture your attention with its glittering distractions and empty promises. The world offers a fleeting sense of joy, a temporary pleasure that fades like mist in the morning sun. It entices you with promises of happiness and fulfillment, but I want you to understand that these things can never truly satisfy your soul. What the world gives is fragile, shallow, and quickly disappears, leaving only a void. I do not want you to chase after these illusions, for they will never lead you to the peace your heart longs for. What I desire for you is so much more, something deeper, something lasting. I am offering you a peace that this world cannot understand, a peace that anchors your soul even when everything around you is shaking. This is not the kind of peace that depends on circumstances or momentary pleasures. No, my peace is steadfast, unshakable, and enduring. The peace comes from knowing that I am with you, hold your life in my hands, and that nothing can take you from my love. The world may look fun and exciting and have all the answers for a moment. But remember, my child, those answers are empty, and the joy it offers is fleeting. The happiness the world gives you will soon turn to disappointment, leaving you trapped in an endless cycle of wanting more but never feeling fulfilled. The world's promises are like sand slipping through your fingers. They cannot last and will never give you the satisfaction your soul craves. But in me, you will find everything you need. I offer you momentary happiness and joy that fills your spirit and overflows, even in the most challenging times. I offer you a life of meaning and purpose where you are deeply known, fully loved, and ultimately accepted. The peace I give remains with you, no matter what storms may come. It is a peace that goes far beyond human understanding and guards your heart and mind in every circumstance. So, my child, I urge you to turn away from the temptations and distractions of this world. They will only pull you further from the profound peace your soul longs for. Come to me with all your worries, your fears, and your desires, and I will give you rest. I will fill your heart with a peace that lasts, a hope that never fades, and a joy the world cannot take away. You will find everything you've been searching for in my presence because I am the only source of true life, peace, and joy. My beloved child, as we come to the close of this message, remember that I am not finished with you yet. There are still more extraordinary things ahead, a purpose for your life that reaches beyond what you can see right now. I have been with you from the beginning, guiding your steps, shaping your path, and watching over you with a love that knows no end. My plans for you are filled with hope, joy, and an eternal future far exceeding this world's temporary struggles. Trust me with every part of your heart. I will lead you to a life overflowing with meaning and peace. Feel free of what lies ahead. Even when the road seems uncertain or the challenges feel overwhelming, know I am your faithful guide. I will never leave you, never forsake you. My hand is upon you, and I am walking beside you every step of the way. As you surrender to my will, you will find the peace that surpasses all understanding, the joy that fills your soul, and the strength to face whatever may come. I am calling you to live a life of bold faith, to step forward in confidence, knowing that I have already equipped you with everything you need. As you trust in me, you will see doors open that you never thought possible, blessings flow that you could never have imagined, and your heart will be filled with the fullness of my love and grace. So, my child, continue to seek me with all your heart. Walk in obedience to my word, and let my presence guide you in every decision you make. Know that my love for you is unshakable, and my plans for you are good. You are never alone, for I am with you always, watching over you, leading you into the abundant life I have prepared. And if this message has touched your heart, if you feel inspired to grow deeper in your walk with me, I invite you to join this community of believers. Subscribe to Jesus' Story channel, where my truth and love are shared in every word, every message. Together, we will walk this journey of faith, encouraging one another and growing in the knowledge of my love. Let your heart be open to what I will continue to do in your life, and never forget, I am always with you, guiding you toward a future filled with hope, purpose, and everlasting joy.